All right, so yeah, I think it's time we give the LA Clippers and Russell Westbrook the flowers they deserve, because even apart from last night, Russell Westbrook has been a plus for this Clippers team. Now, my issue is that when you're going through a rough patch like Russ was last season, or even this season with the Lakers, or a bit of a down year, the media is very quick to push he's washed narratives, he's not good, he's this, he's that, and point out every single minute thing he does wrong. However, the minute he starts flipping the switch, you could hear a pin drop. You're not going to hear Russell Westbrook's been elite for the Clippers. He's been a great facilitator. He's even been a great scorer, not forcing shots and taking the shots on the floor of the offense. You're not going to hear that. But, if you watch the Clippers play, you know how much of an addition he's been, how good he's been. Like, since he's been with the Clippers, he's averaged 15 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. That's fantastic. And for those guys who say Russell Westbrook's inefficient, he needs 20 shots to get 20 points, he's been shooting damn near 50% from the field. In the past 5 games without PG, he's averaged nearly 20 and 7 assists. I think it's time to recognise that Russell Westbrook still has game and he still has a lot to offer to this league, because honestly, the disrespect he was getting was absolutely uncalled for. Now, I'm not going to lie, there were times where he wasn't the best, and did he deserve criticism? Yes. However, most of the time, it went way over the top, and now he's playing well. There's not that same energy when it comes to praising Russ. Now, what are 2 things the Clippers needed when it came to a point guard? They needed someone who could not only facilitate, be a good passer, control the tempo of the game, but also someone who can pick their spots and score at an efficient rate. You thought John Wall could do that, and I really did too. John Wall didn't succeed. Reggie Jackson didn't really have success in that role because he was never a natural point guard. And then when you brought in Russell Westbrook, the consensus was, why are you swapping Wall for Westbrook? That's essentially the same player. Westbrook showed you that he's levels above that, and he's been such a good addition to this team. The thing that impressed me the most about him going 5 for 5 from 3 is that they all came within the rhythm of the offense. He was being left wide open, he was taking them and making them, which sounds like a simple equation, but when you're not forcing shots, when you're letting them come in the flow of the offense, that's where naturally, when your shot starts falling, you build confidence. And that confidence usually leads to momentum, and Russ used that momentum to start driving at the rim, applying rim pressure. And the Russell Westbrook classic is blowing by a defender, finishing through contact, or with his high IQ, blowing by defenders, and hitting wide open shooters like Robert Covington, etc., Nick Batum. So I feel like with Russ's ability to not only still penetrate the defense and drive inside and create rim pressure, he still has the ability to create open looks for guys from just his gravity from driving inside the paint. And that's something the Clippers haven't necessarily had in a while, because you've had guys like Paul George who can do that, Kawhi can still do that, but Russell Westbrook still has the ability to find these guys because he's honestly still an elite passer. Now, this ain't going to be the longest video of all time. I just thought I'd point out how beneficial he's been to this team. And yes, does he have his question marks in crunch time sometimes? Of course he does. But so does every other NBA player. So I think it's about time we put some respect on Russell Westbrook's name instead of highlighting every single mistake he does, because he's a human being. He's going to make mistakes. But for the large majority of his time with the Clippers, he's been very, very good. Them stupid stats at the start of the season, Russ is 0-5 with the Clippers, he's making them... Shut up. But that's honestly all I got for this video, for real. I want to hear in the comment section down below from you guys. Do you feel like Russell Westbrook's been a good addition to this team? Do you agree with the points I made? Do you feel like he'll be here long term? And where do you think the Clippers, or how far do you think the Clippers will go in the playoffs this season? I'd love to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section down below. Let's interact. Let's have dialogue. And let me know about this video. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. But honestly, thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, subscribe, share the video. But that's it from me. Stay blessed. Oh God, I can't even speak. Stay blessed and I'm out. Peace.